Hello and good afternoon. I'm MJ Haggis. We are back in for another expedition. Steve's with me, so say hello, Steve.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Carl, already. Nice to see you in chat. I wasn't sure how busy this would be on a Saturday afternoon, but we'll soon find out. Okay, the job in hand. We're going to do priceless cargo, only because it looks doable, because we're going to couple it in with, hopefully, Lost in the Hills to get the Yar. So the Yar is the priority. We're just going to get another thingy-bobbity expeditions out the way while we're at it. Yeah, Carl, if you don't mind, do us a wee sound check on the old audio, but we'll need to get into the actual game for the game audio. We're not going to make that mistake twice. Let me read this out. Priceless cargo. You were able to find the historical records that pointed to a monastery that once existed in the reserve. The building collapsed, and the religious artifacts that were stored there were moved via the river. The ship carrying them wrecked. We'd like you to locate the wreck and determine if anything survived. Okay, we're going wreck hunting. Well, that shouldn't be hard. Look for Gareth at the bottom of a quarry. So, we have got Lance Silver for the trading with the drones, Michelle for the fuel economy, Angela for the bigger airdrops. I've got the Pug, sorry, I haven't got the Pug, I've got the Unimog, the Tatra Force, my new vehicle. I'm going to bring that out. I'm going to use this just to show it off. And I've got my trusty Sentinel just there because. The only things I have managed to upgrade in this is just the very, very basic things like tyres I've changed. I've got the basic engine. In fact, I can quickly show you. Engine, basic engine. I've got my fine-tuned gearbox. I do have the lift kit, but I'm after the rock collar eventually. Tyres, I'm down here the MHS2s, but eventually I'd like to get to the 4s. I've got the advanced winch and a high-mounted snorkel, but not the twin snorkels. What I've thrown on the back is the small reserve, side-mounted racks, and the... what else have I got? Stock fenders still. I'm not bothered about the heavy fenders. I think putting the heavy ones on will make it harder, should I end up on my side, to get it back on its wheels. So I'm just sticking with stock. Roof rack, well, I ain't got really anything I really want to put on. I'm not even going to bother with the metal detector. Front is very basic. Extended visor, just for a little bit of fanciness. And a big reinforced bumper. Rims are just bog standard. I haven't even changed it from the standard ones, but we could have a quick look. Yeah, that colour matches nothing. I'll just stick the second ones on then. Frame modules. I've got a CR Go module, which is this thing here for a wee bit of a drone, just because it fits. I've gone with this for lots of 8 slots. This gives me this back bit, plus the drone, and that is it. I would eventually like to get this one here, but I need to keeping eye on the animals, which will give me the fuel tank, which will replace where the drone is. That'd be quite nice. And that's about it. Don't think we need anything more. I've just gone for a basic white colour scheme, just because there's nothing else to grab my fancy. And that's it. Right, okay. Now you know, let's get out and explore. Steve is going to be, I think, it's not showing for some reason, but it is the canyon he will be back in. Let's deploy. And we're starting off with the only place we can go, the Eastern Outpost. And it says the Eastern Outpost, I kind of think, is there going to be a Western then, or a Southern? But there's not. I think this is the only outpost on this map.
There is a Western one.
Oh, there is? Okay, so at some point we need to do that as well. Right, let's deploy, and then we can do a proper sound check. Nothing else. Let's go. Oh, it's still dropping me in the Unimog. That's okay. That's a fine choice. Let me get out of the way, though, in my Unimog. Ooh, that sounds quite loud for me. I'll back that up there. Engine off. Quick check of the sound. Okay, there was a slight stutter in that, but that's okay. Engine is off. Let's switch to the next one. So I want to be in my Tatra Force. Details and change. Okay, so I got 8 slots and 6 on the back of that. I thought I added in 2 fuel, but okay. Oh, Steve's arrived in his safari. He's out in safari in his Copco Canyon. Right, I have started. We are going to be heading up the hill to our east to begin with, so I need to get turned. Look at this, my first Tatra Force at long last. I'm going to reverse back. Watch out, Steve. I might take the front end off your little... Oh, okay, that worked. Presume we're going to be heading up this way. I might just have a look at the trade and see what have we got in here.
We'll leave the catapults up there and come back to the Sentinel.
It depends. I'll see how I get on with it. I might take it with us all the way around, make it a bit interesting. Sound is fine, game sound is fine too. Thank you very much, Carl. Greatly appreciated.
Thank you, Carl.
Have I put the horn in this? Oh, I have as well. Kind of things I don't forget. Right, okay. Engine off. Let's check the map. Steve's setting a route. So, to begin with, we're going up here, but we will end up down at this ford and across, not some more values, but that's roughly where we're going to end up to take a picture. That could be the wreck right there, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, that are rocks, but that's where we're going to be going. So we're going to go anti-clockwise round here, but eventually we need to get down for the stuck truck. That's the goal, and then we've got to drag that all the way back to camp, I think. So, and that would be for the task Lost in the Hills. So that's that one. Okay. You ready for a drive, Steve?
Yep.
Okay. Right, I'm kind of in your way. What's the time of day? Is it? I never check. Oh, it's evening. Not anymore, it's not. Right, let's go. I'll get out your road. So I've got permanent diff lock. That's rather useful. My favourite combo. Optional all-wheel drive, permanent diff lock. And I'm following the zebra boy. I can't turn that. Right, I'm going to have to go up and over. Okay. Proper road test. Oh my word.
You're coming up, or do you want me to do this?
This is a test drive. I need to go up there.
I won't go in the box.
Okay, yeah, I'll do all the boxes. Here I come. Rocking and rolling. Do you have to go back to first gear for that? He needs a bigger engine. For sure. Right, okay. Engine off. What am I doing here? Steve's too close, so I'll do that one. Start scanning. Scan. Take a photo of the island. Well, that's going to be somewhere out here. There we go. And there we go. And focus. There we go. Lovely. Really, how focus is it? Not the best, but never mind. Not my best photo in the world. Alright, let's go. Part 1 done. Back down the hill. Oh, Steve. Oh, that's a question. No. I thought they'd fixed the tyre tracks for other people. Can you see my tyre tracks behind my truck? They're pretty obvious to me.
A sec, I'm just in the binoculars at the moment.
What are you looking in the binoculars for? Over there.
To open up all that the dark bit while we're up here.
Right, okay, well I'm going to set a few waypoints. How do... Right, we've got to get across to there. We've got to go back up the hill. Yeah, probably up to there, back down the hill. Probably on at the beach. And then we're going to cross the beach. I think we head for that one. And then we're going to get over there. Not too sure how we'll get over there yet. If we do a beach crawl, possibly. Where's the beach? Take us back to maybe there, and then we'll head down. Right, okay. There's the route, and when we get to that one and finish that expedition, because we've got to do it with under 1,500 meters. Go towards... Yeah, drive no further than 1,500 meters. So this, again, these now are unticked. 1,500 meters, so we're going to try and minimize the driving. Close that. And once we've done the expedition, we can go off and fetch the Yar. Kinda. Right, let's back it up. So, Steve, can you see my tyre tracks? Because I don't see yours. I thought that thing had fixed in the hot patch. Or the hot fix patch. I don't see yours.
I can see some tyre.
Right, you drive forward, yeah. You're flattening the grass, but you're leaving no mud tracks. Okay.
I am on my screen.
Oh yeah, I guess they haven't fixed it. And the patch has not worked really that well because I believe there's a few things that they put in the patch and that just basically haven't worked because they tweet out shortly afterwards. They had a lot of feedback saying nothing's worked or some things haven't worked. Adrian, how you doing? Nice to see you already in chat. Woke up from a nap.
Hey, Adrian.
That'll be, you obviously needed it. 15. Whoa, sorry, Steve. I didn't know you were going to suddenly stop there.
I didn't know I was going to suddenly stop with my nose dug in.
Oh, yeah, and mine. Yeah, 1500 here. What time would it be, Adrian? Adrian, what time is it with you? You went for a nap? Are you going to keep making progress? This thing so needs some more upgrades. At least we don't have to go and hunt for things like diff locks and all-wheel drives. It's other stuff. Come on, get out of first gear. Back in first again. The bigger engine's going to make the gearbox work less hard. Come on, keep going, come on. This is about the best terrain you're ever going to get to drive on. Up to fifth gear, back to first, of course. At which point I think, right, get back in the Sentinel and just use what you know you can use. Whoa, no, 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 no. I might end up just doing that. Yes, I am over. And I have got no winch. Oh, your poor little cockco's not going to pull me up. Might need to go and get my Unimog. Yeah, because that's... Oh boy, and we've got a lot of driving to do. You'll need to park up in the grass, maybe behind that tree to your right, Steve, if you're going to, because I don't think you're going to have the weight to pull me back onto my wheels. However, I am willing to be proven wrong. You throw a winch.
Try.
You throw a winch to my... Yeah, let me see if I can pull. Yeah. Oh, it's working. Oh, that trick does work still then. Kind of. Come on! There we go. Well done. So the trick like SnowRunner, where the small untoppled vehicle puts the winch, but the guy who's fallen over pulls on the winch, you've got huge amount of strength. It's like the small vehicle's anchored to the ground. Okay. I feel a bit more confident now if that works. Now that we know it works. I just need to be careful. I don't know if maybe the drone has I don't want to say massively, but potentially increased the center of gravity. You've winched to me, by the way.
Yeah, I was trying to whip something in front of me, but...
Yeah, I'll give you a wee nudge then. Since I seem to...
Uphill, I was upstream.
Yeah, and this thing's just not even slowing down for the water there.
No.
Totally unaffected by the water. Okay. What a team. I am pleased that the little canyon did manage to pull me up. That's unexpected.
Well, did you say, as long as I don't try to pull you,
yeah,
just let you fall.
Oh, it climbed the hill, no problem. Considering he's not got the biggest engine, it climbed that hill, no problem. Right, back down the other side. Okay. Oh, I should have gone down to the left there, that looks less rocky. Even though, whoa, coming down, even though it hasn't got the rock crawling kit, it looks like the suspension's individual suspension.
Though, isn't it?
It's lifted, but it doesn't look like... the way the suspension's working right now, it looks like it's got the rock crawler kit on, yet it hasn't. That might work rather in our favour, if that's the case. Okay, other than one little topple, which I take full responsibility for because of the terrain, I'm kind of enjoying this. I feel like I should come down to the beach now. After you. Before I T-bone you into the water. Have you bought a Sentinel yet, Steve? I suspect the answer is no to that. Adrian, 12:30 at night. So Steve, you weren't having a nap. That's bedtime. Blimey. Are you a night owl as well?
Adrian, not Steve.
Oh, sorry, Adrian, yeah. Not Steve. Adrian the night owl. Start scanning. Hold on a second. Handbrake, engine off. Scan. What I'm looking... Oh, okay, that's easy enough. So Adrian, yeah, 12:30 at night, so 12:30 AM. Ooh, that was a sneaky one. What we got here? Part of the wreck. Right, okay. Not seen any gold bullion bars or anything pisky. Right, okay. The wreckage of the ship must be sent for analysis. This could be the key to discovering a potential treasure. Okay. Guess we're not getting any of that though. Right. Trot. Back it up. I can see why this truck might become one of the OP trucks once you've got it maxed out. It's like a do-it-all kind of truck.
Yeah.
What I've not used much is the Bandit. Just because I found the Bandit, its fuel economy was shockingly bad. And if you've got this, why would you bring out the Bandit kind of thing? It's kind of totally negated the Bandit and potentially the AFIM.
Can you see the bridge? I can't.
Can I see the bridge? What bridge?
Okay. We just passed. Behind you.
Yeah, I can see it. It's lovely. It's ugly actually.
Yes. Bridge isn't there on my screen.
I wonder if you could levitate across it then. Or do you cross it because my bridge is there? Interesting. How weird.
As I said, on my screen the bridge isn't there because I haven't built it on my screen, on my game.
Yeah, well your screen's better then because I want to remove it. Are we going around the beach by the way? Let's check. Where's your waypoints? Yeah, you basically, yeah, you've pretty much matched what I put down. I don't know if this is the best way across, but we're only after... Whoa, no, not again. Oh, I just saved that. Gotta watch out for these sneaky cambers.
And if you get a couple of on the ground side,
yeah, I think the rock crawling suspension would certainly help reduce that issue.
Yeah.
You just got to go over that blue box over there. Oh, I wonder if you had Anwar Farzi, the hydrologist, if the current would eventually put you over to the other side, you don't need to go for the ford. Or do you sink to the bottom and that's you bye-bye? With no damage, you just can't drive.
Depends how much float you got.
Well, yeah, no, but you wouldn't think the Tactor Force is particularly buoyant. Submarine, yes. Ship, no.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be interesting to try that out.
Now then, I think we might need to go the other side of this one. I think you're going to get across there.
You watching? You watching?
Reckon.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Do you want a hand?
It's not as deep as I thought it was there.
Tactical use of the camera to. That was actually.
Yeah.
That's the easiest part of that crossing. Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking we might have to go further up.
Steve's gone robotic. Oh, okay. Steve, is your Discord needing possibly restarted?
Hang on a sec, I'll come down to you.
Yeah, while I'm messing about with this scanning, you can restart your Discord.
No, I'll restart the Discord.
Okay, this is going to be expedition complete, actually. Engine off. Let's just check the map, make sure we've covered all the rewards. That's questionable. Don't know how far we've gone yet. Oh, I haven't done the 70 meters with the wheels deflated. That's an easy one to miss. Right, close that. My waypoints are all over the shop. They're still over there. Let's get rid of that. Boop. And then we're going to be heading way over there. How far is that? 640 meters. Okay, so let's go for a quick drive along the beach for 70 meters with my tires down. T. Down. How far is 70 meters? So let's bring this back and find out. 70 meters. Right there. That's not far. That's just not. Little spurts of low ratio plus, and then drop it back to medium. You can just see the little dots at the axles when you start to go dark red. Drop it back down. Is that us? That should be 70 meters. Right, let's come back. And 1500 meters. I should have done that before. I might have gone over my 1500 meters, but we'll find out. Steve going normal again. So Steve, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back again.
Okay, quick audio check again, guys, in chat.
Okay, you ready better this time?
Stop there, and engine off, and I don't want to trade again. Let's start scanning. Scan. Oh, it's a different scan. What are we doing here? Search for points to scan. Oh, it's to the up way. There it is. Whoop. Come on, that's not the bit of wood. That's one. Up to the left. Seems fine. Thumbs up from Carl. Good, let's try and keep it that way. Oh, just got it. And this one. I guess these little mini games are very Marmite. Love them or hate them. Scan completed. Found wreckage presumably belonging to the desired vessel. Confirmation of this information is required for the final establishment of their ownership. They're ours! We found them. Right, okay. Thank you very much. Let's see what happens. Did we get our rewards? No! We drove more than 1500 meters. Crikey. Okay, we're close.
That's you going up and down the beach.
Yeah, it probably was, and we'll find out. We'll check. 13,200 cash. We've got the miscellaneous. This is emergency reserve M for the Yar. So we did drive for that. Deflated. Right, let's click that. Oh, we drove for 1,938 meters. So even going up and down the beach, I think that must have been more. That's more.
Yeah.
Ah, close, but no cigar. Right, let's continue. And let's go and get ourselves a cheeky little Yar, hopefully. Right, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? We're going to go up over the ridge, I think, Steve, yeah? I think that's the way we got there. Yeah, possibly. Down the other side as if we're heading back towards the Slip Rocks Swamps Gateway. Like, no, we're looking for potentially airdrops. And then in through this little, whatever that is. Oh, the Yar's on top of a cliff face edge. Oh, okay. How do we get up there? So we come up to the... Oh, sorry. I'm trying to move the waypoint. Like so. And then up into the trees. And grab hold of him. Okay. Let's put the map back. There we go. And then from there... Oh, it's not that we're doing. We are doing... Lost in the Hills. Start tracking.
Hills.
Deliver the truck. I was right. So let's deliver it back to the garage. That's fine. That'll be an interesting trek along the coastline. Okay, I'm ready when you are. Fuel wise, tab. No, not tab. Control.
I've got a third of a tank.
I've used a third of a tank.
Yeah.
But I've got 300 litres available to me. So maybe we'll find a cheeky little airdrop en route. I'm not going to top up. I'm going to see how far I can get on this configuration on my task, on my Petroforce. Oh, there's a name from the past, John. How you doing, John? What are you doing? Doing a stream at 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock your time. Do you know what, John? It's because I can. I got the opportunity and I took it with both hands, straight onto the steering wheel. You have to go along the coast. How are you getting on, John? I hope you're doing well. Oh, I could have blagged it. I said, John, I'm doing this all for you. That would have been untrue, though. Whoop. You getting up there okay?
Yeah. Just negotiating around the rocks.
Yeah. See, look at the suspension. It's almost individual there. It's quite nice. It's big rocks like that will tip the whole truck over though. Whoop. I'm going to try and keep it one of one accidents if I can. There's nothing up here. I think we've done it already. I think I got the binoculars out from up here before, didn't I? Have a look in that direction with the binoculars.
Big rock.
Big rock. Yeah, well, that didn't tell me an awful lot up in that direction. Okay, did that change anything up there? Not really. Oh well. Right.
Come this way.
Hold on a second. Oh, are you? I missed that. Curses. Oh, there you are, down there. What are you doing down there? Right, hold on a sec. Let me get a better position so you don't accidentally pull me over. Right, stand by. Ooh, you're still quite heavy. In fact, you pull. Yeah, that's better.
I'm pulling. Yeah, you're pulling me from the front. You're just dragging me up the hill.
I know, but I don't want to do it from the back in case you're facing downhill then. At least if I can get you up the hill onto your wheels without causing you too much damage. Am I causing you any damage at all? I hope not.
7 to the engine.
There you go. There you go. I'll invoice you later. There's definitely a recurring theme going on there. Okay, but you could invoice me for earlier, I suppose. Right. I'm sorry trees, but there's going to be a few of you getting flattened before the end of this stream. Okay, that was that. Whoa, no, my tyres were inflated. What did I get damaged for that? Oh, sorry, wrong button. Not that one either.
Big rock halfway down, is it?
No, there's nothing. Maybe a few plants I flattened, but that's it. I took damage to the engine and suspension. Harsh. Right, hey, we're going through the canyon. Right, let's go. John, did you realise that you are in a general chat channel? Yes, we just assumed nobody would join it. It was not worth moving, to be honest, John. I think most people knows when we're starting the stream that there's no point in joining a chat channel unless you're actually in the game. Come on. This thing really does like to be in all-wheel drive mode all the time. Yes. Don't tip over. Don't tip over.
Been up the valley, or are you going up the rocks?
Oh, hopefully. Oh, I didn't like that at all. Up the valley. Come on. Whoa, don't you dare. Don't you dare tip over. Yeah, that I could probably go up the rocks there, but I'm just going up the right hand side. It's more green. You're following me, that's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
The map looks so much bigger when you're looking at the map screen, but when you're actually driving about, that's just almost, I mean, there's a yard at the top of that bit up there, look, it's just up there. That did not take long to get here. It's like a little bit of an optical illusion.
You want me to go out and drag it down, or you going to
I've got to go up, this is my yard. Have you got a yard yet, John? Hey, Steve?
Yeah.
You've got the yard? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, up we go. That's quite high. And that's me just past half a tank of fuel. And we haven't yet come across a airdrop. What? Oh, nope, didn't like that at all. Get on up. Sorry, little tree. You might end up getting flattened. Yeah, sorry. Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad. It was an easy passage through the trees. Hello, my beauty. Okay, I technically will not own this one. This is just to unlock it in the garage. Come with me.
Typical. Why?
Why what?
That's right. There's an airdrop. There's an airdrop in here, and it won't let me get to it.
There's
have to drive in.
There's an airdrop up the back.
In the volcano, yeah.
Yeah. This is the volcano. Let's hope it doesn't erupt. Right, okay. Are we going for the airdrop?
I am. I'm going to get some fuel.
Okay, well I'm going to back it out with my yar. I need to realign the back end of this. Oh, you brute. You slid down the hill. Try that again. Turn. Oh, it's really slippery. Don't want to go through there because there's another big tree that won't flatten. I need to go back out the way I came in. Let's try that once more. Let's de-winch the yar and keep me over there. See, that's all I wanted you to do. Nothing fancy. Right, yar, come here. Nope. Right, come close, you are. I don't want you getting tangled up in the trees either. Going to the right. This is not going well. This thing does not like going backwards and turning. Okay, noted for the future. Let's
Don't do what I did then.
What did you do, Steve, dare I ask?
I shoved him forwards off the cliff down to the bottom, then went down and collected him.
Were you playing with Gareth?
No.
Because that's exactly what he would suggest.
Yeah, that's what I did.
You are badly influenced.
Shoved it down.
Did it work?
Shoved it down here, then. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm doing it probably the more official kind of way, instead of throwing the poor Yar off a cliff. He's already had a hard time. And then you go and launch him off a cliff. Whoa. Okay, we are down. Right, let's get this guy turned around if I can. Maybe I extend the winch there. I'll put him up the back of the grass here. Turn around, Jar, don't roll over. Whoa, or me. That might do it actually. Let's try and get turned. What was in the airdrop? Since you're back, I see there in the distance.
Just fuel and
don't say wreck.
steel.
Really? Have these not put gems in? I wonder if that's a glitch, because now there doesn't seem to be any gems anywhere. Come here, Yar. Come in. Is that enough? Do it. Okay. Engine off while we reassess the route, and I catch up with chat again. It looks like a shortcut that you would take in Snowdon. That's exactly what I said for Steve. What is going on with Gareth? Not actually sure, John. He hasn't been in touch for a wee while. His computer was going into somebody else more local, I think. Oh, where's my winch point then? Steve, have you heard anything new from Gareth? No, we don't know.
Last time I heard was you said that the trouble is the guy who originally fixed it. He didn't want to sort of start taking it to other people because obviously if the other guy, you have to pay money for it. It was the guy who originally supposedly fixed it. It was still down to him to put it right.
Yeah, because that was the components that he put in it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Somehow get over there. Right, okay. I'm going a slightly different route. Yeah, you're going along the beach. I'm going through the trees. But maybe I'll go along the beach after all. Okay. Where are you? Let's go. So, yeah, he's kind of fallen. He's probably at the bottom of a quarry somewhere. You don't know. He's fallen off a cliff somewhere. Health-wise, I hope he's okay. Like I say, I haven't heard from him in a wee while. I don't want to go over those stones. Right, back it up, you are. Back it up. Come on. It's getting dark again already, I see.
You might want to move your first waypoint down towards closer to where I am. To come down through this way rather than
really
going up over the
kind of
over to the just where you were going up there. It's a bit steep.
Well, that I'm not going over that. Whoa! You sure you're not trolling me into something I don't want to do? Okay.
No.
Here I come. I would have normally been up the grassy bit up the back there. Oh, sorry with the camera movements.
Yeah, but then you've got to get down into the swamp.
Excellent. All right, back there. Yeah, he's been fine. looking forward to using the Yar instead of the Sentinel. The Yar's supposed to be one of the best scouts. Don't know why, don't know what makes it get that accolade, but that's the talk in the chat.
With anything, isn't it? You need the upgrades for it.
Yeah, I think just having 6 wheels for the traction, you're less likely to get high centered. I believe it carries a fair amount.
You've got permanent diff lock and all-wheel drive, so
a lot of benefits, right? That's me less than a quarter of a tank. I'll soon be in the red, so tell you what, considering I have yet to top up the fuel tank, this Tactor Force has covered a very good distance. I'd have probably had to fill up about 3 times if I was in the Bandit. Oh, I'm not going through that, I'm going to cut through the trees, I hope. Yeah, that's good. Up we go. And down the other side.
down onto the beach.
So we're going to go beach combing, are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Half of each distance.
I've said that before. What vehicle is MJ driving? This is, you should recognise it. Come on, John. Tatra Force. What's it called? The T815-7, if I recall correctly. But your recognition skills would have had that right off the bat, John. Okay, maybe the modules in the back have thrown you a curveball, but yeah, Tatra Force. Not the Phoenix. Don't have a Tatra Phoenix in this game. Anyway, this does not have rear wheel steering either. That would be nice, but then it would be really overpowered. Come on, stop dropping to first gear. Keep it moving. Grooving. Really what? It doesn't like the sand for some reason. It seems to bog down. I know I'm pulling a Yar and all that, but even so, it goes so far and then it just stops. And I've got my foot to the floor, I can assure you. Stop! Stopping! It goes like 30 feet, maybe not even, and then just drops it back to first gear. Might end up having to leave it in high ratio.
Stay in high ratio.
Okay, back there, yes, you are doing fine. Okay, high ratio. It's just not particularly fast in high ratio.
No.
It's good on the grass, it seems the sand is not the best for traction.
Yeah.
You okay? I'll just go around the rocks. Can you start the engine on the R? I could, John. Now, I'm not sure how familiar you are with the expeditions, but you get limited fuel. So, if you watch the stream, when was the stream that I got the Tatra Force? Was that the last stream? I think it was, wasn't it? The Tatra Force, when I rescued it, has limited fuel, so you only want to put the engine on, and you can't transfer fuel into towed trucks. So, you want to use the engine of the towed vehicle as little as possible, unless you need it for climbing hills. But technically, yeah, because it says there, see, turn on engine of winch truck, but it will not get you particularly far. I'm not bothered because this Tatra Force is so powerful, I do not need to turn it on. But maybe if I was in a Coco Canyon like Steve and I was pulling it, I would need to switch his engine on a lot more. But you don't know how much fuel he's got, so you don't know at what point the engine is going to conk out, and then that's it. It can only ever be pulled with the engine off. Are we going uphill now?
Only a little bit. You can go around if you want to, but
yeah, I think I looked tippy over. was easier. Yeah, because I'd have probably fallen off that.
You want to change the time round? Or
Yes, that's enough of
the
it.
dark?
No, we'll get the time round. There we go, 7 o'clock in the morning. All my waypoints are completely out the window. Let's get rid of them. It's a beautiful day to install a test to finish up. How are we doing time-wise? That's only 47. We can do some more. Guys, if you in chat want to see some more, then shout in chat. Let us know if you want to see another expedition after this, because we do have one. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Something, was it lost, stuck in the dirt or something? I can't remember. And we can go and do that. Let's not go through that bit. Is it the climb now, John? Steve? I'm getting all my names mixed up. Up the hill.
Yeah. Yeah. Up the hill, round the clump of trees, and then round on your left.
Oh, I'm running out of fuel. Now I'm running. I noticed my fuel tank didn't actually... I know it's red when you see it on the thing, but normally this bit down at the fuel bit goes red when you're that low. 6 litres left. Okay, let's fill up. I'm going to use it all up. Like so. So my reserve is not quite enough to give me a full tank. Up we go. Oh, definitely doesn't like that. High ratio, all-wheel drive on. Other things we can consider doing, Steve, is the upgrade that's near the base that we're just coming up for, up in the hills.
Yeah.
You could do a grab in that as well. Right, just round you go. Don't flatten my base. Nice. Yeah, look at that. 5,800 cash. And it says, Lost in the Hills, geologists are very grateful for the return of their truck. I'm very grateful because now I can buy one. If only I could go back into the truck screen and buy it right now. A trade. Let's just... a second. Engine off. Save the fuel. Right, the 2 jobs. Oh, we need to complete the expedition to do another one. Okay, that's fine. But that upgrade there, Steve, do you want to go for a wee drive in the hills and get that other upgrade? We have the vehicles here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's continue. Let me change to my Sentinel. Select. Why won't you let me change?
So I was in the Sentinel.
That'll be why. Do you want to have a go in the Sentinel to see if you like it? Up to you.
No, I was just what he had inside him.
Oh, you're raiding the glove box, are you? There's nothing in there.
Yeah, just so I have a look.
That bar of chocolate's mine. Right, get out my Sentinel. Let's set a route. Oh, you're still in the Sentinel, by the way. Is that correct?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. That screen shows you are as you are. There you go. Right. Oof. Oh, I've still got the metal detector on this. Okay, fine. What route are we going? I'll just copy you quickly. Up that hill and down the other side. So, no, I presume we're going up to the climb, Steve, and over the top. And down the other side.
Oh, this climb here.
Okay. Game on. Okay, you're going one way, I'm going another. Okay, the race is on. Where are you? There you are. Alright. The green lights have gone on. Let's go, go, go. First to the upgrade wins the 10-year-old Mars bar that was in the glove box. Steve snuck in. He got the whole shot. He's off in the lead. Why are my waypoints going up there? Is that really the thing? Is that what? Oh, Steve's gone the fast way. Don't want that one. Give me that tree. Up. Has he succumbed to gravity? Oh yes, he has. Oh yeah, we've discovered a shortcut. I thought we'd discovered that already. We've been over this way, and I've found an airdrop. Whoa. Okay. What did we get? Anything fancy? Don't need fuel. Oh, got gems. So I guess things are working. You can't take anything else. Let's go, go, go. Time. Gotta beat Steve. Oh. I don't know what plants it is that will damage your suspension, I think that was. Something is when you go fast. Just like SnowRunner. Is this my climb? Yes, it is. Okay, up we go. Bit of diff lock. Bit of mountain goat climbing. Carl, it's a deep fried Mars bar. I really hope you would not have one of them in your glove box. That's revolting. Right next to the deep fried pizza. These are things that Scottish people are, I don't want to say famous for, infamous. See, I don't know about, yeah, I'm right at the upgrade. Are you anywhere nearby?
Nowhere near. Nowhere near.
Oh, they're
been playing in the rocks.
Have you still? Where are you? Oh, you have been. What are you doing back there? Shit, I'm going to get the upgrade.
I'm just playing in the rocks.
Fine-tuned gearbox for the Yar and the Tatra 805. I've got two Tatra 805s for some strange reason. Don't know why it's giving me two of them. There's not an SE version, is there? No, there's not. Why is it saying Tatra 805 twice there? Not sure, but anyway, we'll take it. Thank you very much. Right, now I think we can complete the job, can't we? We can go to HQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's us done. I need to teleport back to base, though, to get rid of my gems. Eastern Outpost. Tab for recovery. Yes, please. Oop. Oh, in fact, I can trade right here. Drop them off. We've already got two anchors, so I'm going to sell these two. Oh, Steve's arrived back. Oh, get out, me. Right, okay.
Do you want any of the ones in mine, or?
What have you got? What have you got in yours?
2 jack screws and 2 anchors.
I've only got. Well, yeah, I could do. Hold on, let me jump into the Tatra. Close that. Trade. Change truck. Right, now trade with you. Is that going to let me work? No, that's trade with the base. Oh, I'll tell you what I can do is I can get rid of my signal repeater and another jack screw. I took the jack screw just in case I fell over and I didn't, and you weren't able to pull me over. But yeah, I need to get out the box as well. There we go. I'll trade with you. Nope, the Sentinel. I want to trade with you. Trade. Offer sent. There we go. Give me your goods. There we go. Thank you very much. Right. Okay. Let us now sell everything. That's it done. Awesome. Headquarters. We're going to get rid of 3 anchors, 4 anchors, 2 jack screws, and we're going to get a total of 23,900. Okay. Grand. Do it. Do it now. Carl, always wanted to try a deep fried Mars bar. Heard about the pizza the other week. You only the other week? Crikey. You need to get yourself to Scotland. We would send you back ready for Christmas. Totally fattened up. Right, Carpathians again. Whites, no, it's not that. It's not slip rocks. It's dominant decay.
On this game, you have to use recovery a lot, John.
Where's John asking that?
He's asking what the heck you recovery.
Yes, yeah, it's It's not the same as SnowRunner. It's almost compulsory in this game to use the recovery back to your base because there's nothing else you can do unless you want to drive it all the way back. But you've got to complete the expedition, so everything's going to disappear anyway. So you're going to have to either leave it where it is, but if you want to save the items that's in your inventory, you want to drop them off at your warehouse, which is back at HQ. So it's the only way you really do it. Steve's gone robotic again. Oh no! Could it be my end? Can't be my end, surely. Oh, it could be.
I haven't changed anything on mine.
No, I don't know. I tried to have the minimum amount of things up and running, so I'm not sure what's causing it. Carl, let us know if it continues to be just Steve's, and I could maybe restart my Discord as well. And we could go from there, see if that improves it. What do we want to do next? Because I said it was truth in the dirt. I knew it was something like that. Or we could go and do something completely different. Normal against Carl saying, okay, we'll leave as it is. We'll not break it if it isn't completely. We'll not fix it if it ain't broken completely.
What gearbox do you recommend for the Sentinel then?
That's a fine question. What have I got? I think I've got the fine tune in mind, Steve. Are you buying one? Oh, you've bought one. Right, you didn't waste any time. Because I'm thinking we could, now that we've got the Tatraforce and the Yar from the Carpathians, obviously I don't have all the upgrades, but I've got the vehicles, is we could go and jump to another region completely and see, because we've got Sedona's new and we've got Canab Creek, but I don't know anything about them. I don't know why I've been to Canab Creek. I maybe popped in to do the first one of Canab Creek to have a look, but I've not been to Sedona yet. And that's just a custom one, so that's nothing. Carl, did you say it was Sedona that had your Sheba Overlander, or whatever it's called? What to do next? Highway hauling. I know next is season 15, John. Season 15 in 5 days' time. That's why I'm sticking to this. I'm just doing everything I can to show off more of Expeditions, because it had been so long. But that was only because season 15 was the next in the pipeline. I'm on Sedona at the moment, it says Carl. Okay. I'm wondering if Sedona would be worth a quick look. It's back into the desert. We've spent the last two regions in the forests and mountains. Maybe it's time to go back to a deserty type style. Hopefully it's slightly different to Arizona. Yeah, Arizona. And we'll go hunting for whatever we need to in this. I'm open to suggestions, chat. Do you want me to go to Sedona or continue in the Carpathians and try and get some upgrades by doing contracts and tasks? So I'll have to wait for the chat to catch up because I know there's a slight delay. John, no, I am going to go that today. No, I am going to go that today. Oh, you're going to go and do highway hauling today. Oh, okay. Which one? Is that the third one? I think it is. Highway hauling 3. Has Remo finally released the whole region as 1? I'm a bit out of date with...
Not yet, no.
Yeah, I didn't think he was, because he was still at the early stages of making the maps altogether. I'm in two minds whether to go to Sedona or not. Come on, chat. Give me a hint what you want to see. What we could do in the meantime is let's just, if we pop into the Carpathians, an anomalous journey is a task for Sheba. Do first one, right? Anomalous journey, Carl. Is that in Sedona? Let's have a quick look. Anomalous journey. Right, there it is there. That was actually quite easy to find. But to do that, we need to do a mysterious fissure. Fissure. Which is that one. Okay. Well, why don't we do that? Okay, let's just do it. You ready, Steve?
Yeah.
Well, you're probably ready, more ready than I
I've
am
done
then.
this one, so
Ooh,
I've
right.
done this one.
Let's just select it. We'll go back to all the details in a minute once we're in it. We need a operator. We're going to take Ashida because she does a good drone range. Add you. We will take. Oh, I'm purely guessing now. It's into the desert, so sometimes now the extra range on the anchors will be quite good if it's like stepped plateaus like what Arizona was for getting up and down them. So we'll throw in him. Who else might be useful? I don't know if there's much water out in the desert. Generally not. Logistician for the better fuel drops from Angela. Yeah, it could be quite good. Let's just take her. Oh, and you. Right.
Just do this for sure.
Got some operators. Let's get a truck. Well, let me just quickly read this. See what the requirements are. An operator, 2 range finders, and a jack screw. Okay, that's not too bad. Its truck is a scout is recommended, or a tip. Consume no more than 150 litres of fuel. Well, that's not very far. Use jack screw less than 1 time. So don't use it then. Just carry it with you. Is that what you're saying? Less than 1 is none. Okay. Complete an expedition. Right. Okay. That's the bizarrest one I've seen so far. Okay. Well, I'm going to take the Sentinel as well then, because that's got a low centre of gravity in it. Well, we don't have to worry about that if there's 2 of us, because Steve could always pull me back onto my wheels, or vice versa.
150 litres of fuel as well.
Yeah, that's not far. Well, 150 litres, you can cover a fair distance. That's like a full tank, or almost 2 full tanks.
1400.
Yeah, well, we'll manage that. Let's get a car.
It says watery terrain, but it looks very.
I'm going to open up the map now. Oh, I can't see the map.
Very deserty to me.
Oh no, there's water there, right next to the southeastern outpost. And there's a little, so we get 2 outposts to begin with. That's quite nice. Okay. Carl, love the Sheba. Oh, you're teasing me now. I want one. Sorry, I'm doing the highway hauling, the first one. Use Yar. Okay. Oh yes, I could use the Yar. Can I use the Yar? Steve's just saying, use the Yar. Let's get time of day back to the morning. Okay, I'm going to bring out the Sentinel as well, because I know it's good, but I'll throw in my Yar. I need to buy it first. Hold on. Come on. Oh, come on, let me in. Thank you. There we go. And we're looking for the Yar, which is near the back end, isn't it? Oh, sorry. 50 grand. Always on diff lock. Optional all-wheel drive, like Steve said, very useful. 100 litre tank. So that'll give us a good indication of the range we're doing. So it's 1.5 tanks. And it's 3,200 to recover it to the gate, to the headquarters. Right, buy that. Right, let's go and add it to my collection. Customize. Let's start with the main things. Right, engine. We've got that one. Every time you click on it, they move. They shuffle around. So we've got the 135, but we've got the biggest engine. So let's put that in it. That's much better. Oh, yeah. Why? I don't know. Okay, let's see if it does it again. So we've already got the stock is installed. I will click on fine tune and watch it jump about. Oh, you've done it to me, haven't you? You're not going to jump about. Oh, I did. It moved down 1. Let's install the fine tune because I like that. Sell that.
I'll leave you play, and I'm going to go for a quick bio break.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Well, I've got all of the different suspensions. Excellent. I'm going to definitely putting that in it. Sell that. Sell that. Tires. Very important. TM3s. Nice. Class is good. Excellent, good. We're not in snow. But that's the ones we found earlier. So I'm going to install them. The only ones missing is the 52-inch versions. I've got the 50s. So maybe the 52s would unlock if I put the jack-up kit, the lift kit. But I'm okay with the 50s. They'll do the job. Nice. Winch. Heavy advanced. Yeah, it's the most expensive. Let's take that, of course. Still got 424,000 cash. I've got no snorkels though. That's the one we're after. Much more up the windscreen. Top of the shop. Right, next thing. Reserve. I have got the small installed, but we can go to the medium, so we'll put that in. We'll sell that for free. Side mounted ranks. Yeah, we got that as part of a task, so we'll include that. Holding ladder. What does that do? Is that just for looks? No idea. We'll put it on. Brace window guards. Looks like a tank if I do that, but okay. Window guards or braced window guards. Well, it's going to have to be the braced. Stock fenders or the reinforced. You know, I actually prefer it without. Because if it falls over again, when it lies on its side, it's a nightmare to get back on the wheels. I don't intend to fall over, which means I probably will now. Anyway, moving on. Stock bumper. We can only do the reinforced. Yeah, we'll have that though. Actually, I go back. I thought it gives us 3 extra slots on the back of the bumper for that reinforcement. And the big reinforced would give us still 3, but one of them's a tyre. Okay. Roof. Spotlight? Yeah, why not? CR go. The only thing we're missing here, we need to do truth in the dirt. Now that was the other task. The other contract we need to do then, and I'll unlock this roof rack. That'll be mighty, mighty handy. So that's a priority. But in the meantime, I could put the drone on. Let's put the drone on. Stock front bumper. What have we got here? The limb riser. So that's the cables to put tree limbs over the top. We'll fit that. Searchlight. Not bothered by that. Heavy. Whoa. What? Look at that bumper. That'll be handy for going through ditches. Heavy bull bar bumper. Okay. Get rid of the stock one. Get rid of that. Extended sun visor. Or the sun visor. I actually like the shorter one. It's a bit nicer. Rims. Well, you got a choice of that. Those. Or them. That kind of matches the paintwork there. So let's stick them on. We'll leave the paintwork as is. Why not? Okay. Right, we're done. Not sure if Steve's back yet. Let's add you to my thing. Yeah. He's back. There we go. Look at the yard with those tyres. Oh yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Anything else that we bring out? Maybe throw in my pug, because he's always good to have. And we could maybe... I think it's not going to be required. Where's my Tatra? 4 vehicles plus Steve. Right. Oh, you've got a yard as well. Yeah, you're bringing your yard out. Cheeky. Right,
I was just checking, seeing what I had.
Right, we need to add 2 rangefinders to the yard. So, customize, not customize, sorry, my bad. Inventory. 1, 2, and one of the jack screws. We've not been here before, so I'm going to put in a signal repeater. We've got a drone anyway, so that's quite handy, but this is like a reusable anchor. Right, okay, now we are good. Are you good, Steve?
Rangefinder die.
Ooh, but I've got them anyway, doesn't matter, you don't need them. But right off the bat, we've got a choice of bases. It's going to have to be this one, but I might drop the Sentinel into the other one. And drop that one there. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then maybe I'll drop the Tatra in there as well. Sorry, every time I click on it, it moves it about. Sorry, I can't do anything about that. Right, we're good to go. I'm going to be in the Yar. Yar. Start expedition. Now, I did click on Yar there. Let's see if it drops me in the Unimog again. Because it always drops me in the Unimog. It's dropped me in the Unimog. This is definitely the game's preferential vehicle. Right, let's get this out of the zone. Not that I really need to. You know which one you're coming in at, Steve, yeah? Trade.
Field operations base.
Is that the one that I'm at with the Yar? Get out. Nice. First turn of the wheel for the Yar. Engine off.
Which one are you at?
I am at the field operations base, yeah. Southeast Outpost is where the other vehicles are, but we're in the field, the FOB. Okay.
Field operations base, yeah.
Yeah. And the
On my
job
way.
was doing that one. Right. Head to the Fisher's Edge. Okay, we can do that. Easy. Where is Steve off to? What? What? What has happened? If you could, I don't know if you've seen my screen, Steve, but your waypoints are, it's like it's taken them from the previous expedition. Or maybe that was your old expedition when you've been here. Have you been here?
I've never been here before. It's the first time I've been here.
Yeah, he's just saying that. Right, okay, let's go.
It's the first time I've been here.
Honest, governor.
Honest.
Yeah. Right, so Johnson uses that, you got that. Think it's okay if you use the giant screw as long as you don't use 2 or more. But it said use it less than once. So maybe that's bad English, but less than 1 is none, so don't use it. That's how I'm reading that. So because we're in co-op, it's fine, because if I fall over, I won't need to use the jack screw because Steve will get me back upright and vice versa. Oh, look at the pretty view. Right, engine off. Let's use the binoculars. The fisher we need is right there, so let's go. Oh, sorry, I forgot that you can't see where I'm pointing. Yes, silly. Right, so way over there to the left. Right, let's get the old bins out and have a look around. That's well zoomed in. Okay, we've got gateway to the Forsaken Caves. We have a strange fisher's task or objective. Nothing else going to appear for us. Nothing there. Got you. Scouting area. Up in the hills. Our base. Yeah, lovely. Got vultures waiting for us to crash and die. Pick our bones clean. Right, that's it with the binoculars. Let's open up the map. Okay, Steve's setting the route. Down the hill we go. Did you go the other way? Probably. No, that looks pretty nasty. So that's a no-go. How far is that? 180. So for Ashida, Akane Ashida, the drone operator, that's as far as we could go, which is almost into the zone. Okay. 228 meters. Where's Steve gone? There he is. Okay, cheeky little oh, I thought you were in the Yar, Steve. You're not in the Yar. What are you in? Oh, you're on your Sentinel. Oh yeah. It's because it's a different colour to mine. With your weirdly coloured arch protection. What is armor?
Box for?
Well, you're about to find out. New objective. I better go into that just to see it.
Potential consequences.
Oh, we know what they can be. Right, okay, hold on. Potential consequences. We are working on an article about the work we've done in this region. Before presenting it to the public, we must prepare for criticism from concerned citizens. I suggest we revisit the area of interest and collect soil samples to prove that our activities did not affect the environmental negatively. 21 grand, 21,200 for that. Okay, fine. Don't follow that. Are we going down the hill? To your left, to your right. Yeah, we must be. Where are you off to, Steve?
Down the hill.
You're not. You're going. Oh, you're going down that way. Oh, you're going down a different way to me.
Yeah.
Ah, fine. I'm going to take my multi-purpose Yar this way. Look at it, just doesn't flinch going over those rocks at all. And it steers quite quickly. This is really nice. Whoop. Oh, I am liking the Yar. This is better than the Snowed on the Yar. I was never a fan of the Snowed on the Yar. But this is nice. Oh yeah, liking it a lot. And again with the permanent diff lock, one less thing to think about. What's it like with the all-wheel drive off? Look at that, it's barely slowing down with all-wheel drive off as well. So what traction have I got with, is it just the back 2 axles? No, it's the front 2. Middle and front. The back one's not driving, so that's almost 4-wheel drive anyway. Oh, nice! Nice. Right, moving on. And I've got the biggest engine, so that's probably made quite a difference. What are you saying there, Carl? Balloon tyres as well. What are you saying that these tyres, the TM3s, are balloons? Because they don't look like TMHSs. Are we going through there, Steve? Really? Oh, we're in the zone. We're in the zone. Let's just send.
We're in the middle of the zone, yeah.
Drone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The drone will do.
Yeah. Okay. Let's send it round. It doesn't look like we want to go much forward in the vehicles where we're at. It's a bit crevassy, rocky, nasty. Yeah, don't want to go in there. Carl, thought I was on Sedona, but was Carpathians. Just finished my last expedition for Mountain Labyrinths. I've yet to be in there, I think. Whoa, Steve's got the binoculars out. That's what's happened there, I think. Oh no, you haven't. You did.
Yeah, I did have.
You like your binoculars, don't you? Right, okay, let's get back in the car.
They do the job.
They certainly do the job. Right, moving on to the next bit. Use a drone to survey the fissure. Yeah, we've done that. Have we? No, we haven't. We've got to go up there.
No, we haven't.
So that's not too shabby. Let's back it up over there. Okay, I'm now torn. Is the Yar going to be my new go-to scout over the Sentinel? I'm suspecting yes. Which is a real shame, but I've got a fair bit of mileage out of it. Oh, look at that. What are you not liking there, boy? What are you not liking there? Oh, bit of all-wheel drive? No problemo. Yeah, I got a bit of mileage out of the old Sentinel, so I don't feel aggrieved by the fact that he's getting put back in the garage for a wee while. He'll not mind. This thing is a beast. Right, okay, start scanning. Engine off. Scanny scan. Where are we going this time? Any clues? You gonna give me a clue? No, it's to the north. Okay. What are we looking for here? Aha! One drone. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's a small circle, crikey. Right, you need to put the gas in repair cans. Oh, John. Yeah, probably. I haven't filled up the slots. I was just too keen to get out driving. There we go. Last one. Oh no, way over to the east. I'm going to rely on finding an airdrop, John, and hope I can top up my fuel from there. Where do we go? There it is. Whoa. What happened there? Oh, that was weird. Okay, it worked. Our theory is that this fissure and its Peruvian counterpart appeared simultaneously, and we kindly ask you to log the exact measurements of this fracture. Use your rangefinders. Okay. Scan. Right. Okay, we've got a bit of climbing to do. Zoom out the map. So we're going back the way we came. I don't know where Steve's off to.
I've just put a rangefinder down this one down the bottom here.
Alright, keep us up to date because that's part of the job. Sneaky boy. Where are you going?
You were playing around. I'm stuck at the moment. Hang on. See whether
I have no idea where you are. Yeah. So you're going off that east. So Steve's going off down there. Okay. Do you need a hand?
Hang on. Yeah.
We need to go back up. We'll build a bridge.
Use one of the jack screws.
No, you can't use a jack screw. You can't, because that'll... No, don't use a jack screw. I'll come and get you.
Why?
Because it's part of the job not to use a jack screw.
I can use them, you can't.
Well, let's not take the chance. Oh, there you are. Oh, I guess you used it then, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out if you using a jack screw counts towards my bonus. Because I'm not going to use one. I'm just going to carry one around for show. Where are we going now? Where are we going? Are we... Go round there, up, and snake our way up for that one. And then from that one, up there, and in... Round the back. Yeah, that might work. Steve, you're going a completely different route to me. Okay. Yeah, okay, we'll go in reverse then. Right, we'll do that. Then back again. Down there, down there, down there, and then there. Okay. We're there. You ready? Right, there you are.
Yeah.
Let's go, go, go! That's an hour and 20 already, so this expedition will be the last. Will it be the last? Have you got time? Okay, we'll assess it as we progress this expedition, time-wise. Because I don't know how difficult the next expedition is for the Sheba. If it's... Oh, okay. I've got my metal my drone caught in that tree. Coming through. Carl, if you remember how difficult the next job was for the Sheba, let us know. Don't need to go into detail, just was it a long one, an easy one? Because if it's going to be a recovery, obviously. They can usually take a little bit of time. Look at this guy. This is another mountain goat we've just got. Where's Steve? You coming up? Oh, you should be finding the Sentinel. Unless you haven't got all the upgrades, of course. This thing is just so good. No winches, no tire deflation required. Oh, I'll finish what Carl was writing before. What I was on Sedona but was Carpathians. Just finished my last expedition for Mountain Labyrinths. Balloon tires for the Sheba. Okay. Balloons for the Sheba. I presume that they're going to be the go-to tires, because if you see the picture of the Sheba, it looks like it's got big balloons on it. How do you like your Sentinel now, Steve? Better than the Canyon?
Alright. It's alright, yeah. I mean,
It's alright, it's alright. Landing in oi. You've done some jump, apples and pears. That's just Cockney lining for stairs. I don't know why I said that. Whatever. Right, deliver. Deliver. There we go. Oh, so you actually did bring out some rangefinders. Right, okay.
I got one out, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Right, okay. That's that one done. Let's get back around this little crevasse. Fissure. Off cactus. Carl, you said not too bad to get the Sheba. I got stuck on a rock and stuck in the water, but eventually got there. Okay, sounds okay. 43-inch tires for the Sheba, if I remember. 43s. Hold on, 43s are smaller than the Yars. These are 50s, and I could have gone up to 52s potentially. So I thought they were massive. Or am I thinking of a different truck? Maybe I'm thinking of a different Scout truck that had massive tires. I know the Albatross looks like it's got massive tires, which is kind of why I'm after the Albatross as well. Hey Rex, how you doing? Home from work? Nice. I hope work was kind to you. Down again. Oh yeah. Up the other side. Stevie, you still with me?
No.
What do you mean no? Where are you? Oh, hello. Oh, I don't have my horn in it. Crikey, it's like a truck horn. Right, I can't do anything while you're in the zone. No, oh yeah, maybe I can. There we go. Oh yeah. Start scanning. What am I looking for? Survey the upper part of the fissure. Okay, there's the upper part done. I see a yellow box in the background. Could be an airdrop. Lovely. Job done. Inspection completed. The upper parts of the fissure look promising. Studying them might bring valuable insights into our findings. Okay. Okay, soil samples now. Oh, okay. Oh, no, that's it.
It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade over there.
Yeah, we've done it. 12,000 cash.
153 away.
Yeah, that's okay. But we consume no more than 150 liters of fuel. And you using the jack screw did not affect me at all.
I didn't use the jack screw. I used an anchor.
You leading me up the garden path again. You said you were going to use a jack screw.
Yeah, I
okay.
didn't need to. I managed to use do it using an anchor.
Okay, well that's fine. Well, now we're still curious if you using a jack screw would have affected my bonuses, but it says only tasks completed by the host are accounted. Yeah. Or is that are counted, not accounted? Okay, whatever. So that's fine. Maybe you can use them, and it doesn't affect me. Like, let's take that. Let's continue. Yeah. What did you say there was a? Yeah, there's there.
Upgrade over here.
Let's go. Come on. Oh, stalling. Come on. Sorry, cactus. Coming through. I didn't realise, and I'm really glad, but I didn't realise how many of the upgrades for the art I already had found. But clearly, quite a few to make it a worthwhile vehicle right off the bat. You done that right, yeah? Up we go. Yeah! Beat you to it. Right, trade. No, I don't want to trade. I want to get upgrade. Emergency reserve large. Oh, that's nice. What's that for? The albatross. Teasing. I don't have one of them yet. But that's a good one, because the albatross will be a well-worthy vehicle to have when we find out how to get it. Okay, nice. Well done. Okay, that was a nice upgrade. I thought that was an airdrop initially. Right, how
would we...
there, or... Yeah, we're going to call that it, but I do...
Go for the next one?
Yeah, just hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. I'm just having a quick look around the map to see if there's anything else nearby. Is it worth... Yeah, hold on a sec. I'm just going to go to the edge of this and use the bins and see if there's anything else that appears. Drop there. Engine off. Bins. Right, we've got an avalanche. I saw something else. Oh, we've got another upgrade. Top of the hill. Oof. Oof, he says, because that's quite a climb. Anything else appearing? No. More vultures. Unlucky, not getting any meat off our bones this time round. Nothing else. That's back, I think that's back towards the base area. Right, okay. Close that. There's the upgrade. That was well worth opening the binoculars for that. And there's the avalanche. Okay, we didn't build the bridge that's over to our west. I guess that's not a priority because we can easily do that from the FOB. Okay, let's go back to base. What have I got in my inventory? Oh yeah, I want to return some of that stuff. So I need to do a quick teleport. There. Free recovery. I'll take some of that. Thank you very much. Oh, I need to buy... Oh, we've got 4 slots here. But I don't need to use it initially because we've got 8 with the first one. That's quite handy indeed. You used your one of them. That's free, so let's just get rid of... In fact, we'll keep that. Get rid of that and that. Right. Okay. Do you have anything you want to trade in with me?
I've already got an anchor and a jack screw.
Yeah, I'll take that off your hands. Okay, not that one. I need to get out the box again. Right, trade with you. Yeah. Right, offer sent. There we go. Send them over. Thank you very much. And let's get them dropped off. They'll be ready for the next one, should we need it here. Right, engine off.
Gonna build a couple of modules.
Don't need it. We got our warehouse. Spare parts. As in from like a workshop, you mean? Tell you what we could. Allows for fast transportation of a vehicle to the location of any other vehicle on the map in exchange for fuel. That's a helipad. I've yet to use any of this stuff. Trade fuel for power if you're using the drones perhaps. Cargo drone. 300 litres of fuel allows to exchange inventory with the base or outpost from anywhere. So if you're getting low on fuel, or if you feel you're going to be in a region or a map that's going to struggle for fuel, then the cargo drone one might be worth it. 50 grand though. 50 grand. And the essentials.
Same price as a truck.
What's that?
Same price as a truck, isn't it, basically?
50 grand. Yeah.
50 grand.
But you can sell it again, but you don't get 100% of your money. You get, was it 95 or 90% back? 90% back. Essentials storage will give you fuel, spare parts, a couple of wheels and a bit of power. So that's quite nice as well. But I don't think at this current stage...
That's even more expensive. That's twice the price.
The essential storage is 10 grand as well. That's normally what you start off with.
Grand. That's 100 grand, not 10 grand.
It's 10 grand.
Is it? Is it?
Somebody
10
get
grand. 10 grand, yeah, 10 grand.
Somebody get Steve some glasses. That'll explain the crashes. No, right, okay, that's fine. Well, chat, if you've got a preference to me building any of these and showing off, let me know and I will build it. I've got 428,000, so I can build something if you want to see it in use.
Cargo drones help is useful. I've used the cargo drone a couple of times. That's useful.
300 litres of fuel.
I've not used the helipad yet.
Yeah. So we'll see in the next stream what we're going to do if we need to build any of these if you want to see it. But at the moment we don't need it because we've already got our first part of the base. Gives us 8 slots. So we don't need it. Okay, fine. Engine is off. Hey, what did I miss in chat just while you were doing all that?
Drones a must.
Het saying get those likes in. Yeah, absolutely. Cheers, Het. Yeah. Sergey.
So,
you know,
okay.
Sergey's.
Cargo drones a must, he said.
Hold on, let me.
Sorry.
Cargo drone a must. Thank you, Sergey. Why is it a must? Oh, see you, Sergey. Right, let's go and cargo drone. Oh yes, well, yeah. Playing solo and you think fuel is going to be an issue, then yeah, I would probably agree. And you can exchange inventory with base or outpost from anywhere. 300 litres is a fair whack as well. So yeah, I can see that being popular with solo players, or maybe if you haven't unlocked the fuel add-on, that might be quite a useful addition to your camp. Okay. Helipad I'm still curious about. An exchange for fuel. So if you've got too much fuel, you're not going to need it, but you want transportation to another vehicle. It's another vehicle. Any other vehicle on the map. Does that include ones you haven't recovered yet, or it has to be one of your vehicles or a co-op player's vehicle? Still a few questions to be answered with that lot. Okay, but we'll come back to that. We'll probably maybe do something in the next stream. Tomorrow afternoon, I want to say afternoon, but maybe early evening, I could well do a stream if you're interested in joining me for that. Quickly let me catch up with chat, Steve. Hold on a sec. What have we got? Little Samson says hello from HeadX. Okay, hi little Samson. Anything else? 2.5 hours and you can all see me. So Het's doing some streaming, I presume, live streaming, return to Michigan for X. If you want to see some more SnowRunner, HeadX is streaming it shortly. And HeadX, and I have used the cargo drone. Okay. That's John's away. Have a good one, John. Sergey, at least the way I play, that you use it. See, that's the beauty. There's no right or wrong way unless you get it completely wrong. But generally, it's how you want to play. If you want to use the cargo drone, use it. That's what it's there for. Sergey, when you out and about, I use cargo drone to empty the truck. To empty it. Okay. You can, fuel goes both ways. Fine. Okay. Or get a special item for the mission. So you can transfer the special item from where you've picked it up back to base. Is that how that works? Oh, okay. Interesting. Might have to give that a go.
No, you can get one from the base to take you out to the truck. So if you pick up a task that needs a
like a rangefinder or something, you can
pick one up. Yeah.
And send it out. So it's anything in your. So anything. I go to this. Anything in this inventory, from rangefinders and camera traps. The portable meteo stations.
Yeah.
You can send that out to your truck to complete the task. That could be very useful if you forget or you're already out and about doing an expedition and you want to change it. Okay.
Yeah, you're doing a contract and you want to carry on doing a few tasks.
Yeah. Okay, Steve, thank you very much yet again. Nice Sentinel. I do like your truck. I hope you like it as much as I do. Yar.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I think it's taking it to the next level, especially once you get the roof rack for distance
Look at the
traveling.
size of the Yar in comparison to the Sentinel, though.
But I think that's quite realistic. Even the Unimog, if I'm going to, the Unimog is not a. It's not a big. I don't. It's not a scout, is it? It's an off-road. But yeah, the Yar's big. I'll not deny the Yar is big, but I like it. Right, Steve, do you want to say goodbye? We're going to call it right there.
Okie dokie then, thank you very much, and hopefully see you all again tomorrow.
Absolutely, thank you very much. Chat, you've been so awesome yet again. Thank you so much. I'll do a little bit of homework and see about trying to get a few more upgrades for both the Yar and the Tatra Force in whatever region they are. Carpathians most likely. And we'll go from there. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully you'll be joining me for it. So thank you once again. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.